What's good, y'all? So in this video, I'm going to be reacting to Impressive. Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl show was mid. He uses Serena Williams to taunt Drake. Taylor booed. And then it just says Kanye. Okay. I really, to be honest, don't know why I'm reacting to this. She said, I reacted to something last week about, I think, the Grammys, and she made me mad the entire video. What am I, what?
Flashback. Missing another. This has never happened in music history.
And now it has. Okay. There's a lot of things that ain't happened and had to happen for the first time for them to continue to happen.
The whole industry is in on this takedown of Drake.
Oh my God.
How they did Nicki Minaj. But with
my choices sometimes don't make any sense because literally I'll crash out. I promise you I'll crash out in this video. I don't care. I ain't never cared. What? Y'all gonna stop downplaying that man. On God. A lot of people love that performance. I'm so sick of this narrative that it was boring, it was this and that. Y'all are stupid. Freaking dummies. I don't care. Whatever. Let's get into it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Impressive channel. Did Kendrick Lamar fumble the Super Bowl halftime?
Girl, this... You know what?
Halftime show. I think he did, y'all. And
you know what? I can't blame no one but myself, okay? I just knew she was gonna say some bullshit. And it is what it is, okay? Because, you know, let her give her opinion.
to be honest, I was kind of underwhelmed.
Girl, get her out of here. This is what I said. If y'all don't get it, if it was bad to you, you're stupid, okay? You're stupid or you just didn't understand. That's the only two options. That's it. Talking about she was underwhelmed, but you would have loved, you know what? I ain't coming for nobody fan base. So I'm just saying she would have loved somebody to be up there.
Good. It was a good performance, but it didn't wow me. And I guess the reason why it didn't wow me is because my expectations were so high. Kendrick is a great performer, and I do remember when he performed at that Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre halftime show, and his performance was amazing. So I was expecting that time.
Are we straight? Are we straight? Sometimes I gotta ask it. Are we straight? Are we crooked and curved and squiggles? Cause, huh?
10, but I didn't get that. The thing that was missing was his hits. He performed more of the songs on his album GNX, and I do understand he has a stadium tour coming up with SZA, and these are the songs that he's going to be performing. So this whole show was really a plug for his album GNX.
No, it wasn't. It was a whole message, and she that's what I said, a little off. Just didn't understand it. Okay, I don't want to call her dumb. I don't want to call you dumb. Impressive. You be saying some dumb stuff. I don't want to call you dumb though. But to try to, he made a statement. Okay, he made a statement.
However, I do wish he performed more of his hits. I appreciate the fact that he at least did Be Humble, because that was one of my favorite parts.
Be Humble.
He did All the Stars with SZA, which was really good. SZA sounded great. And he also did DNA, I think. So he did perform a few of his hits, and of course his biggest one, Not Like Us. However, I wish he performed other ones like Loyalty, like Love Me, Love Me. He could have performed We Gonna Be Alright.
He did that already. He did Mad City. He did All Right in 2022. Why would he do it again? That doesn't make any sense. He has a limited amount of time. He won't try to be out here and do his greatest hits.
Don't Kill My Vibe. Even Poetic Justice. And I know Poetic Justice is a song with Drake. He's beefing with Drake. However, he could have brought Janet Jackson out.
He did that at the freaking pop out. Like, I don't know. I mean, the only song that I could have said I wanted to see based off of the time period we're in is Freedom with Beyonce, for the simple fact of the time period we're in. But that don't take nothing away from the actual performance. That performance was chef's kiss. Understand that. I understand that. From the performance itself was a double entendre, if not a triple. We playing a game. This is a game. All of it's a fucking game. Life's a game. America's a game. But then game over when you put some of the stuff that has happened with Drake, like it's done. It's clips done. Whatever. So it was all these layers or whatever to it. Even Samuel L. Jackson with the deduct one life and everything he was saying in the song choices.
Now, that would have really gagged the audience because the song does sample Janet's song Anytime, Any Place. I mean, it would have been one of the most iconic moments in Super Bowl history if he brought Janet out, because we know what happened to Janet. When she performed at the Super Bowl, she had a wardrobe malfunction and she got into a battle with CBS, and she was blacklisted for years because of that performance. So if Kendrick brought her out, it would almost be like a full circle moment. It would be incredible, but Kendrick didn't do that, and he kind of underwhelmed me. And this is not to say that his performance was bad. I thought it was good. I think it would be good for like a concert, but for the Super Bowl, you have to really, really come with it, and he kind of did not live up to my expectations. But I do appreciate the dancing and the creative direction. I appreciate the fact that he was putting on for the West Coast culture, and he had his dancers dressed in red and blue. They were representing the Bloods and the Crips, American flag, and you had Samuel L. Jackson representing Uncle Sam and telling these dancers that they were too loud, too ghetto, which I'm pretty sure a lot of the conservatives in the audience were thinking just that while watching this performance. And Kendrick was also playing this whole game. Like, his whole setup was like a PlayStation game. And at the end of the performance, he said game over. So that was almost like, I won, B, I won. That was a dig at Drake. But the question is, did he win though? Did he really? Now, he performed Not Like Us, and he was very bold with it because he looked straight in the camera and said, say Drake, I heard you like him young. Like, he did not care about performing this song, knowing the legal ramifications that could come from it, because you know Drake did sue UMG for pushing the song that was basically accusing him of being a PDF file. So the fact that this song is being performed in front of the entire world, this just actually helps Drake's legal case. And I don't know, I think there can be some serious backlash from this performance, but I think Kendrick had to make a point, and he wasn't going to miss out on the chance to perform this song, which was a massive hit. It won 5 Grammys, and it was clearly the song that everybody was waiting on, because the moment he performed it, that's when he got the biggest reaction, and that was very telling, which is why I say Kendrick kind of fumbled, because this moment that was supposed to be his once again is being tied back to Drake. He even wore a lowercase a chain representing his A minor line.
Cap, bro. Let me show y'all something. I don't know if y'all can see that. Do you see the A in PG Lang? Do you see the A in PG Lang? And how it's the same A that's on his chain? That's what I'm talking about. Mofos don't know what the fuck they be talking about. They just be talking. The performance was not about him. Did we not hear Watch the Party Die? And did we not understand from that moment this was something bigger? Did we not see his interviews? Did we not see the message in Not Like Us? Fourth verse, third or fourth. The colonization. Did we not hear the sentiments echoed from the beginning of the freaking beef? Y'all dumb.
Line. Like, this man was really he was really trying to stick it to Drake. He really.
That's what I'm saying. She just be talking. She don't be knowing what she talking about. That's the thing, bro. That be pissing me off, bro. Especially when it's these bigger like pages that are just spewing like nonsense. That's not what the. I want to look at the comments so bad. I'm gonna try to wait to the end though, and I'm gonna read some of the comments because I just want to know if I'm be tripping, bro. I can admit if I be tripping, bro. I could say I'm crashing out. I don't need to crash out. This is very 26 years old of me. But still, like, I just don't like when people do shit
He
like that.
was. And he even brought Serena Williams out there. You know, Serena was Drake's ex-girlfriend. And when Serena moved on to her husband, Drake decided to take shots at her husband. So Serena got her little get back by doing that dance on stage. And also, she was representing Compton. So we get it, we get it. But Kendrick brought Serena out there just to rub it in Drake's face. And I kind of feel like he was losing the plot a little bit because he made his moment about Drake. But
This revolution is televised. You got the right time, but the wrong guy, or something like that. All of the Uncle Sam stuff. So we're taking like what 45 seconds to a minute of the performance, and you're saying that that's what the entire performance was about? Doesn't make any sense, Miss Ma'am. That don't make no sense, girl. What?
overall, if I had to rate his performance, I would
Don't
give it
nobody
a
give a
6 out
fuck.
of 10. It wasn't bad, but it just wasn't impressive enough to me. I think when you kind of compare it to other halftime shows, it doesn't really hit the same. You know what I mean? Like Beyonce's Christmas halftime show, like she performed down, and the songs she performed weren't even her hits. They were just songs from her album Cowboy Carter, but she knew how to perform them and make them entertaining. And I think Kendrick tried his best. He definitely gave the energy he needed to give, and his dancers did a great job, but something was missing. Something was missing. And I know some Kendrick fans will disagree. They'll get mad in the comments, but
Well, let's see what they've said. I'm sorry, I can't wait.
Say the message went over your head without saying it went over your head. Talk about it. Samuel L. Jackson as Uncle Sam, the personification of America, telling Drake, telling Kendrick his performance is too ghetto. And then it cutting to Kendrick, all black backup dancers arranged as the American flag, all while that man is in attendance. Brilliant. He's not a pop star. He's an actual rapper. Why would anyone expect Beyonce stunts from Kendrick? I'm not his biggest fan. However, what Kendrick has done is historic, and he has a very intelligent style. What the F do you expect him to do? Fly? He showed out for us. He took a big risk. He wasn't there to wow us. He was there to send a message. Girl, Janet Jackson does not want to come back since they demonized her for something that wasn't her fault. No offense or anything, but this was not that great of a take. K-Dot's breath control is amazing, and is. Bro, have we not said that? That he did everything, his choreo, everything, and he was rapping live, period. I don't, whatever. Girl, you tripping. Real Kendrick fans were pleased. We didn't want singing and dancing. We wanted a message. Bring Janet out? Obviously, you didn't see Janet's 3-part lifetime story where, as she said, she has been asked to come back to perform on the Super Bowl, and she told them no. Oh, that is way too long of a comment. I'm going to read 2 more. The problem is comparing Kendrick to Beyonce and other artists. Kendrick has never performed like other artists. He stayed true to himself and enforced the message. Oh, that's an also really, really long comment. I'm going to stop there. When they said when the not impressed crowd sung A minor, I chuckled. That was great. I'm convinced impressive trolls just to get people to comment more or something, because ain't no way. I don't. I think this is her genuine freaking feelings.
Honestly, I feel like this is how she genuinely feels. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. You know, there's those types of mofos everywhere. Period. Like, damn.
I have to be honest, I was underwhelmed.
Okay, girl,
However,
shut
it
up.
was audience because when Donald Trump was on the screen, everybody was applauding him. I was really surprised. And it was all
That is true that there was an applause, but there was also a booing. Like, I feel like if you're not gonna tell it all, like, don't say it. You feel me? Like, cause then it just conveys this message that's not true. That's not the full truth. They did applaud, some of them, and some of them booed when he was, I guess, leaving or something. Like, I mean, thumbs down booing. There was a Chiefs fan that with his middle fingers up at him while Donald Trump was waving. Like.
people boo Taylor Swift.
That was mean. I don't know what the fuck wrong with y'all. I'm not even a Taylor Swift fan, but I don't hate her or nothing. Like, it's not like, oh, I don't know. It's just I don't really like her. Like, that's just like not my type of music, you know? But I think she's talented for sure. But what was all of this for? Like, this was For what? What did she do? Can someone tell me? I at first was like, are they booing Ice Spice? What did Ice Spice do? I mean, we don't like her or something? I mean, I don't care for Ice Spice, but I was just like, what is going on? Dang. It's okay, boo-boo.
This right here was surprising to me because I was like, wait a minute, isn't this America's princess? And she fell out of favor with a lot of her fan base. So that's why they were booing her. And that kind of gives me a perspective on the type of crowd that Kendrick was performing for. Of course, they're going to be unenthused because this is not the type of audience that Kendrick appeals to.
They want to hear you.
I don't think it's really fair to circulate this footage to prove that Kendrick is the worst halftime show performer ever. Start off by saying, I have hit women before. Child, Kanye just incriminates himself. He is literally asking for a lawsuit. Drake said Kendrick hit his girl, but that is not recorded on tape like the Puff video. I'm in LA right now at the Four Seasons. I'm risking my life to tweet this, so walk with me. Drake says Kendrick hit his queen. The world sees Puff hit Cassie. Kendrick is at the Super Bowl. Puff is in jail. They pick which ends they want to prop up and who they want to put down.
Didn't he was just beefing with Drake like 5 minutes ago. Like, just the stuff he says don't... It is what it is. You feel me? Like, he's just literally... It just seems like he's having a manic episode all the time. I did a reaction to, like, his tweets or whatever, and I was just, like, in that, like, it's not even worth getting mad at. For what? He crazy. He gone. So, I'll go back and listen to, like, that remix. And he said, hey, yo, Dad, I got you. And he had this whole interview condemning Drake and his actions and everything. And now, you know, whatever.
We sit in our mansions, get extorted by our so-called family and friends and bees. I am in LA. Ends will want to and or succeed at killing me for this one tweet alone. I've offended ends, honkies, Jews, and fat bees. A fat bee may try to kill me. Really, what? Kanye? Really? If this is my last day on earth, play this in my movie.
Is he alive still? I'm pretty sure I would have seen a headline. This is so dramatic and stupid. I feel bad for his kids, bro.
In itself. Are you on those Diddy tapes, Kanye? That's what we want to know. Are you on those Diddy tapes? Because the way
everybody who has supported Drake has been weird. Like, they've had some back history that was similar to the allegations of certified, you feel me? And I'm just like, that's tough, bro. Like, that's just tough.
I mean, he's selling the same hoodie that she was wearing in that tape, which is so diabolical. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Cassie came at him legally too, you know? But him bringing up the whole Kendrick part where Kendrick allegedly put his hands on his girl, about Kendrick spreading lies and rumors about him, but he also was spreading unfounded rumors and speculation. But that's besides the point. The fact that Kanye brought it up and said, why are they celebrating Kendrick but villainizing Diddy was kind of weird to me. And it kind of showed me that, oh, Kanye feels a way that Kendrick gets to perform at the Super Bowl. And Charlamagne the God was the first one who actually pointed this out. He said the reason why Kanye is out here acting a fool is because he's jealous that Kendrick is getting more attention than him.
He's doing that because he's envious of Kendrick's moment. He wishes this was him because Kendrick is having a moment for being a prolific artist who took out his #1 op, Drake, right? That's what Kanye wishes that was him in this moment. So he's been doing all these antics for attention all week because he's trying to get people to do exactly what they are doing now, and that's talking about him.
Charlamagne is actually right, and I think Kanye is jealous of Kendrick. Kanye is trying to promote his album called Bully, and he's been on X ranting and saying the most salacious, controversial things he could think of, that he decided to deactivate his account once Kendrick's Super Bowl performance was over. So yeah, I do believe what Charlamagne said. I do think Kanye was doing all of this because he was jealous at the attention that Kendrick was getting. It's pretty obvious, but tell me what you all think about this video down below.
Impressive don't be knowing what she talking about, period. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just saying that. You feel me? You could say I'm a hater, I'm a crasher. I don't care. Fuck. She don't. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes her takes are okay. But Even people saying they Drake fans and they like the performance, bruh. What you talking about? She comparing mofos to Beyonce. Kendrick didn't ever do what Beyonce did, and Beyonce ain't ever do what Kendrick did. Listen to that, okay? So stop it. Making me mad, bro. She talking about it was about Drake, and again, like I said, like what 45 seconds a minute was about Drake, plus but they love to sue. Mofos just discrediting. I don't care. To be honest, certain people, like the conservative audience, that's not surprising. That's pretty expected. So I don't care what they think, to be real. But people that look like me, that's what's getting to me. Cause what? You really don't get it? Oh, okay. You must be one of the Uncle Sams, you stupid piece of shit. I think I've made it clear. I think this is probably the end of the Super Bowl reactions for me. Unless something crazy happened. I don't know. Apparently, something was censored in the performance, and they said Kendrick Lamar was detained. I don't know what's going on with that. Whatever. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. And I'll see y'all in the next one.